welcome back to another new game collection video. So today we'll be doing my PS2 collection, and yeah, I'll be showing you all the games I own, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first game we have is 007 Quantum of Solace. This one is just a disc. I have played this a very little bit, so a lot of these games I actually haven't played. I've just added them to my collection over the span of 2 years, 3 years, so they're over the last year, I think. So yeah, the PS2 is the newest console that I've gotten, and somehow it ended up getting the biggest out of my collection. But yeah, first game, 007 Quantum of Solace. Game 2, 007 Nightfire. I was a huge 007 kid as a kid, so yeah, this one is complete in box. Got the nice insert and everything. And then the game. Very nice, very nice. And then this one I have never played. This is one of the 007 games I've never played. From Russia with Love. So yeah, I've never played this one. This one I believe is also just yeah, this one's also, oh, this one is complete in box. And then we got both ATV Off-Road Fury 2 and ATV Off-Road Fury 4. So yeah, these are both complete in box. This one's actually not for resale game. And then here's ATV Off-Road Fury 4. Greatest hits. I don't really care if it's Black Label. I prefer Black Label, but if it's not Black Label, I don't make a huge stink about it. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a longer video as I have, I believe, 67 PS2 games. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a longer one. Next, oh, sorry about that. Next we have Black. I've never played this. I just know it's a shooter game. But yeah, this one is also just the game. Oh, never mind. It's also, man, this is where some of the inserts, like the manuals, got really light, and then some of them have this big beefy ones. And then we got Barbarian. I have not really played this yet either. I believe it's like a fighter game, like a kind of like a Street Fighter, but like obviously barbarians and stuff like that. But yeah, looks fun, so I bought it. Now this one I actually got in like a mystery box. I've never played this. Yeah, it is also complete in box. That's, which is nice. But yeah, I've never actually played this one. This one I've also never played. This one was also in like a mystery box type of deal. But yeah, American Chopper 2 Full Throttle. I believe, yeah, this is a complete in box as well. Motorcycle racing game, I think. And then we've got Crash and Burn. I think this is more so kind of like a Burnout Paradise, or like a Burnout series, like where you just kind of try and destroy opponents, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never played this game, so yeah, some of these unfortunately have some kind of Sharpie on them, but yeah, if you know any solution to get that off without ruining the disc, yeah, that would be awesome to know. Next we got Call of Duty Big Red One and Call of Duty Finest Hour. I have not played the Finest Hour one. I have played a little bit of this. It was extremely dark. I don't know if it was because I was playing in the dark, but it was, or if the graphics are just that bad. But when I was trying to play this, I could barely see the game. Like, it was so hard to check. This one I have not played, so I don't know if this one will be the same or not. But both of them, as you can see, are complete in box. And something about just, I love manuals. I wish games still did manuals, but unfortunately they don't, because people are stupid. This is Cabela's Big Game Hunter. I don't know if I've actually played this exact same one before, but I've played one on my brother's Xbox before, and that one was pretty fun, so yeah, I don't know if this is the same one or not, but I have not played this one yet, as of yet. Next we have, okay, let me just bring the stack closer. We have Crazy Taxi. This game is really fun. It's really obnoxious. You just drive around crazy. Yeah, it's really funny. You gotta be a crazy taxi driver. But yeah, I found it really fun. I don't know if there's the actual story mode in this or not, but yeah, I found this game fun to play. Now, I have not played Dark Cloud, the original one. I did start playing this, Dark Cloud 2, but my game froze, and it's pretty scratched up, so I think there's a scratch that's too deep, and that's causing me for it to like stop playing. But I do have this on PlayStation 5, so I play it on there, and it's really fun. This one is, yeah, it's just the single game and the box art with this horrendous sticker that was on here on the actual box art, and it really annoyed me. But yeah, I don't know if there's a way to get that off without actually ruining the paper itself. And then we have Dark Cloud. This one is still in its original Dark Cloud like sticker on here and everything, the seal. This one's also disc only, unfortunately. It's too bad that these RPG games, especially like the super big ones, that some of them that I have, they didn't come with they don't have manuals, which I guess I could have gotten the complete edition, but those are right away more expensive. So yeah, I haven't played this one. I just know it's a dungeon crawler type of deal that where you basically rebuild like an area or like a village or something like that. But yeah, that's what all that I know. Now we have the first Devil May Cry game. I haven't played this one. I've only played a little bit of Devil May Cry 3. But yeah, so here's Devil May Cry. Then I have Devil May Cry 2 and Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening. I wanted to get all three, like the trilogy. And I believe that one is complete in box. This one is not. And the first one, I believe, is also complete in box. Yeah, so the first one also has this horrific sticker on the manual, which is heartbreaking, but I'll get over it. Yeah, so here is Devil May Cry 1. And so this one I just have put it in a new case because the other one was botched and I don't have the manual for it, so I just put it in a replacement case. And this is Devil May Cry 2. And so here we have Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening. This one I've played a very little bit, just to get used to it a little bit, but I haven't played it in a really long time, so I would just have to restart it, I think. But yeah, this one's got the nice manual and a nice game. This cover art is a bit water damaged. I don't know if you can see here. You can see it more, but yeah, I still like it. So next, we're actually gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm gonna do this. This game, surprisingly, I did not know that you could play this game with just a regular controller. Apparently you can do that. I thought you needed that weird little dance mat. It's actually pretty fun. It's very hard on controller. Very hard to get used to. But yeah, there is DDR Supernova 2. Next, we have one of my favorite, Dragon Quest 8. It's such a beautiful game. I don't know. Square Enix is just so good at making RPGs. Nice dual disc. So this did come. This had a demo for Final Fantasy 12 because it has this in here, the demo disc for Final Fantasy 12. I actually ended up putting the demo disc or the demo manual into my Final Fantasy 12 game just because it didn't have a because it didn't have the manual, and just so to make it look nicer. But yeah, here we have Destruction Derby Arenas. I used to play this on, I believe, on my brother's Xbox, unless this is a different game that I'm thinking of. But yeah, I could be wrong. I might have never played this, but it looks fun, and I like Demolition and Derby, so that's mainly why I got it. This next game I know for a fact I played on my brother's Xbox, flat out. Yeah, this is fun off-road. You know what? I think this is the game that I'm thinking of. The Demolition Derby game that I've been thinking about. That I had played, and I'm almost positive that it's this game now. Flat out. Next we have Final Fantasy X. Obviously complete in box. It does have 2 manuals, I think. Yeah, one black, one regular color one. And then we have the disc. Another nice game. Then we have Final Fantasy 12. I love this box art. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. Here is the demo disc manual. As you can see, it says playable demo manual. And then here we have Final Fantasy 12. And next we actually have Genji Dawn of the Samurai. This is a cool game. Yeah, I actually don't know if I've played this. I don't think I've actually played this game before. I don't know if I opened this or not, but it is complete in box. It's got everything in it. Yeah, it's very nice. Some of these games actually have very nice manuals. Next we have Gladiator Sword of Vengeance. I have played this a very little bit. This was also pretty fun. But this is one of the games that you don't want to play for very long because it gets very repetitive. It's a hack and slash, so you just slice a knife in the middle of an arena and just try and kill your opponents. But yeah, I found it decently fun. But yeah, it looks cool, so I wanted to get it and just to try it out. But yeah, it was pretty good. Let's get the next stack of games. Okay, so we got Gran Turismo 4. Yeah, also pretty fun. I have played this once, I think. I used to have Gran Turismo 5 on ps3, so that overshadowed these way more than the other ones. And we also have Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, also complete in box. Then we have two games I have not played yet, God of War and God of War 2. I haven't played either of these. I've only played a little bit of God of War 2018, I believe. The one that's not Ragnarok. But yeah, nice complete in box. Got the nice manual and everything. God of War. Then we have God of War 2, which has a 2-disc set. It's got the manual and everything in it too. Next we have the Grand Theft Auto trio. GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and my favorite Grand Theft Auto game, GTA San Andreas. But yeah, all three Grand Theft Autos. This one is also complete in box with the manual. Just does not have a map. I don't know if this game came with a map. I don't know if all GTAs come with a map in the manual area, but this one did not. And then we have Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It's got complete in box, poster, manual, map as well. But yeah, this one I've also never played. I've only played GTA 5 and San Andreas. So those are the only Grand Theft Autos I've ever played. And then here's my favorite one, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Such a good game. I love the whole gang aspect and everything. It's just such a cool game, and you get to go around the life of CJ, and you get to make him fat, and there's just so much cool stuff you can do on this game for the time. I don't know. It's just such a good game. My favorite Grand Theft Auto. Alright guys, next we have Guilty Gear X2, which I have also not played. But it looks like a fighting game, so I don't know if that's true. But it looked cool, so I got it. I have not played this one yet. Guilty Gear X2. Next we have the two Harvest Moons. We have A Wonderful Life. I played this a little briefly, as you may have heard me say. I played it briefly on GameCube, so I have this one as well. But this one is the PS2 version. But this one does not have a manual. I believe both of these don't have manuals. But yeah, here's the Harvest Moon A Wonderful Life Special Edition. So I don't know if that adds anything new to it, but yeah. Next we have Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. I have played this a very little bit on here, PS2, just to get the save file on my memory card. But other than that, I have not really played this game. I'll open this as well. As you can see, it's just the game. This is actually a blue disc, which is technically a CD, or they call it a compact disc. But yeah, I hope you're liking the collection so far. So next stack, bring this a little closer. We have Hitman Blood Money, another game I have not played, which is pretty common with my PS2 collection, as I bought a lot at once. When I first wanted it, I knew that I wanted this to be my main console to collect for. So I've been buying way more than I can actually play. So basically all of my game collection is on my backlog. So yeah, Hitman Blood Money. Now we also have IHRA Motorsports Drag Racing 2. Another game that I have not played. It looks cool. I should actually pop this in one of these days and look at it. Oh, it's made by Bethesda. I had not noticed that before. This is also a complete in-box game with a nice manual and nice disc. Next we have Juiced, another game I have not played but is complete in box. Beautiful RX-8 on the manual and on the disc. Stupid stickers all over the place on some of my games. Next we have Juiced 2 Import Nights, or Hot Import Nights, which is also ported to the PS3, but I have never played the PS3 version. And the next game we actually have a trilogy, but I was stupid and bought the last game in the trilogy, not knowing that you are supposed to play through all three games from first to the second and then to the third. I figured it was just one of those games where it kind of gives you like a little bit of a preview of what the last game was about, and then pops you into this one. But from what I've heard is don't play this until you've played Jack 1 and Jack 2. So this might stay on my backlog for quite some time. Isn't that nice? Jack 3. That looks so nice. Such a nice game. Next we have Kingdom Hearts 2, which I've also never played. I basically just at one time was collecting only RPG games for the PS2. So there's a lot of Square Enix games that I have. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. Next we have LA Rush, which I have played a little bit. It does have West Coast Customs customization and all sorts of classic cars, kind of like a gang stuff too, kind of like a GTA mixed with other stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, it looks cool. I've only played it very briefly, but it is complete in box. So yeah. Alright, so we have about 23 games left. So this one, MLB 06 The Show. This is the same as the Dark Cloud game. It has a scratch from me trying to clean it, and I did a very bad job. I went around in a circle. But I'm happy that this is one of the games that I care least about that I did that to, instead of something more expensive. But still kind of sucky and sad that I did that. Still, it looks nice. This is my only sports game that I have, I think, period. But yeah, let's move on to the next game. Next we have Midnight Club Street Racing. I've only played Midnight Club, I believe, LA, a little bit on PlayStation 3. Only thing I have a very hard time with is the controls for PlayStation. Like the earlier PlayStation controls where you use X to drive. I hate that so much. I love triggers for accelerating. This one also has this stupid sticker on the manual, but it is complete in box. Midnight Club. There's the back. Next we have Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Now, this is the only Metal Gear Solid game I have, and I've never played any Metal Gear Solids. So, can I play this without having to play the first game? Or do I have to play the first game first, and then can I play this? Like, does the story mess with this game if I don't play the first game? But look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful disc. Not too much scratches. Very, very light, minimal scratches. And then that manual. This is the thick manual. Like, I'll show you. She's thick. Not like 2 pages long like some of those other manuals that I was showing you earlier. But yeah, let me know if I can play this already, or if I have to play Metal Gear Solid 1 first for this game to make sense, because some games are like that. Next, we got my favorite, Need for Speed. I love the Need for Speed games on the PS2 era. I'm actually missing one. Just Need for Speed Underground 2 for the PS2, as that one has gone up in price. So that is the only PS2 Need for Speed game I don't have yet. But Hot Pursuit 2, this is really fun. I used to play this all the time with my cousin on the GameCube because he had this game. And it was really fun being able to be the cops for once, instead of always being street racers, being the cops and trying to take out other street racers, while still being able to do both, like be a street racer on the side. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I have never really played all the way through it, but yeah, I really love this game. Next we have Need for Speed Underground. I have played this game almost all the way through. For whatever reason I stopped, and I don't know why. I think I was stuck on one race. But I played this almost all the way through, and it was really good. I unlocked so many cars. Only thing I didn't like was you only able to have one car on your career mode, and so you had to trade in your car every time you wanted to try a new one. But the nice thing with that is it still stayed with the parts and everything on it, so at least that part was nice. This one is also complete in box. Next we have, because we don't have Underground 2, we have my favorite Need for Speed game of all time, my favorite racing game of all time. Everyone should know Need for Speed Most Wanted. Actually, I have 3 copies of this game. I don't know if I mentioned that in the GameCube collection, but I have this for ps2, for Xbox 360, and I also have it for the GameCube, obviously, which you saw in last episode. But yeah, this is my favorite game. I love this game so much. The customization is lacking from Underground 2, like being able to choose all the individual body parts, but I actually prefer the being able to just do the body kits itself instead. I just think that looks nicer, but a lot of people for that's a deal breaker for Most Wanted. But I love the Blacklist. This has such a good story, best Need for Speed story. It's just I need to put it away. I can't stop glazing that game. Next we have Carbon. Yeah, this game sucks. As you know from in my last game and in my GameCube collection, the only reason I got this again was because I wanted to collect all the Need for Speed games on PS2. As I said last time, I was severely disappointed. Not so much in the racing itself, but I couldn't get into the aspect of having crew members doing stuff for you, like looking for stuff like that, or like, I don't know, it just felt like cheating to me, and I just could never get into it. Next we have Pro Street, which is pretty fun. I played this a little bit. I've not played it all the way through yet. I am still playing it. But yeah, there's so many individual stuff you can do and different cars you can make for different styles of racing. But yeah, from what I've played so far, I actually very much enjoy it. So yeah, I actually very much enjoyed this game so far. Next, we have Need for Speed Undercover, probably one of the most hated games of the Need for Speed franchise. I've never played it personally, but I've heard so many things that it's such a bad handling game. But who knows? Maybe I'll like it. But it's also complete in box. I don't want anything other than complete in box for Need for Speed games, so I'm a big Need for Speed, and hearing that EA basically indefinitely shut down Need for Speed breaks my heart, because I was really excited for a new game after playing Unbound, but unfortunately they're on indefinite hiatus because of Battlefield, which I could care less about. Battlefield is not my jam. People want to play this, not Battlefield. Next we have Primal, which I've played a very little bit. Yeah, it's a weird game. It's kind of like a thriller game, horror game. But look at this. Beautiful mint condition manual. It looks so nice. And this actually comes with this odd little free PlayStation thing that I've seen that I have that for like 4 games already, which I had not noticed at first. But yeah, here's Primal. I believe it's a Sony original because there's no actual other publisher on here. Next we have Rock Band. I actually can't play this game because I don't have any instruments for it. So I don't plan on buying any instruments for it. So I'll probably never play this game. But it looks nice in my shelf, so I just keep it in there. Oh, by the way, it is complete in box, so you can see. Next we have another game I haven't played, Ratchet Deadlocked. I don't know if this is another one of those series where you're supposed to play the first game, but there's so many Ratchet and Clank games, so I just picked one and it was Deadlocked. It's a disc only game, but I still wanted it. Next, such a beautiful game. I've played very little of it, but I've seen gameplay of it, and having like 200 characters that you can recruit, and it's just, this is like number 1 on my playlist for PlayStation 2, and I am currently playing it, and it's really good so far. Very nice RPG game. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad I picked this up. I think I picked it up for, I want to say 50 or 60 Canadian dollars. I don't know if that's too expensive, or if I overpriced or overpaid, or if I did good. But I bought it off of eBay, and it is in such good condition. I don't know. It just looks so beautiful. This is one of my favorite games on here so far. But yeah, on to the last stack. Last stack, everybody. First, we got SRS, Street Racing Syndicate. I have played this very little bit. It's very much like Underground, like early 2000s Need for Speed, Arcade Racer, and nightclubs type of deal. Just street racing, illegal street racing. But yeah, I enjoyed it for the little bit that I played it. Next we have Samurai Warriors. I have played this. This is also a hack and slash. I'm going to switch hands here a little bit. But it's also complete in box. I have played this. Pretty fun. You just get to go around and just slash. You're a samurai, obviously, from the name. But yeah, you just go around and you just kill enemies. And then here we got Shepherd's Crossing, which is another type of deal, like kind of like what's it called, Harvest Moon, but this is more so focused on animal husbandry, so like more so just the animals itself, not so much like farming and other stuff, like almost like a simulator, like. But this is more so you just raise animals, and there's a talking duck. Who doesn't like a talking duck? Next we have Star Ocean Till the End of Time. I extremely overpaid for this game. I paid $50 for this game, not knowing it was like $15 on eBay. So I got really royally ripped off on this game. But it looks nice. It's a weird spaceship. I haven't played a whole lot of it yet, but all I know is that it takes place in like a spaceship area or something like that. But yeah, it's like in a spaceship, and there's angels and all sorts of stuff. Next we have SOCOM Combined Assault. I haven't played either SOCOM games that I own, but this is actually in my PS2 right now. I keep forgetting to take games out of my consoles when I make these videos. But yeah, Combined Assault, SOCOM, early 2000s Call of Duty type of deal. Here we have SOCOM 3, U.S. Navy SEALs, same thing. I have not played this. This one's actually in here. But yeah, complete inbox. I like some of these older shooter games, but yeah, I have not played this one. This one I have played. This one's really cool. Soul Calibur 3. This one's one of those dual discs games as well. So here we have the manual. I don't know what this is. It doesn't say what game it's for. It just says Namco demo disc, and I have not played it yet, so I don't know what the point is of this or what it does. But I'll have to check that out. And then here we have another racing game. I haven't really played this, but it's by Midway, and I have another game here that's by Midway, but this one's also complete in box. Next we actually have The Sims for PS2. I haven't played this either, and I have like 4 manuals for some reason. But yeah, this game came with that many manuals, and this is back when EA wasn't screwing up The Sims. The Sims 4 is it's just everything is behind a paywall. And then we got one of my favorite movies of all time, WALL-E. So here we have an actual game about WALL-E. So I haven't played this yet, but this is so much. I really want to play this game. So yeah, this is on my bucket list to play. And it is also complete in box. But I hope you guys enjoyed my rant and my game collection that I have here. I hope you enjoyed the collection, and I hope you have a good night or day. And yeah, peace.